I am kind of an accidental entrepreneur. I
Okay.
never wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to be a musician, by the way.
Oh wow.
I used to have my own band. I've also recorded quite a few albums.
Where is your love for music right now?
So I think love for music is now only to listening.
Something I'm hearing a lot more in this AI building era, that the richest is in the niches.
I saw a meme the other day on LinkedIn. There was a picture with a "Sell me this pen," right?
Yeah.
And down below it was written, "This is an AI agent." Right.
I would love to understand about your co-founders. From what I already know, they are your childhood friends.
I literally have been lucky in that sense, and I have been clever as well at the same time. You have to figure out what type of founder are you. Meaning, are you a B2C founder or a B2B founder?
Okay.
So I am not a B2C founder.
So now let's talk a little bit of go-to-market strategy.
Absolutely.
Which I think like Rev Rag has nailed to a good extent. What tips or tricks would you like to share with other AI startups or aspiring startups? Our guest today is Ashutosh, the co-founder and CEO of RevRag AI, a company that is revolutionizing how sales and onboarding uses AI agents. Hi Ashutosh, welcome to the AI for India podcast. Let's start with your journey. Can you share how you became an entrepreneur?
So I think I it has been like a very joyous ride, and I am kind of an accidental entrepreneur. I
Okay.
never wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to be a musician, by the way.
Oh wow.
I used to have my own band. I used to
Yeah.
had I've also recorded quite a few albums.
Okay.
So, but eventually, you know how parents are. So
Yeah.
basically, they asked me to basically pursue BTech and then probably go into working into IT. So my sister actually asked me to basically pursue product management,
Okay.
right? And I started my journey as a product manager, and slowly and gradually got into startup world, and that's how basically I did my first startup, and slowly and gradually now AI.
Oh, amazing. Yeah. How, like, where is your love for music right now?
So I think love for music is now only to listening.
Okay.
Earlier I used to play, sing, and I am like a vivid fan of a lot of rock music, and even I used to play drums at one point, right? So I think now I'm trying to just build my startup.
Okay. No, but that's amazing. Like, you have a passion area, you did great work in that, and now you're focusing on
No,
another passion
absolutely.
area. So, thank you for sharing that, Ashutosh. Now, we would love to understand what RevRag AI does. If you can help break that down for our listeners.
So I think I'll start from the thesis. I think thesis is majorly that we have a lot of apps today, right?
Yeah.
And the way AI is actually coming into our world, it is also going to impact the apps that we use today, right? And we have a everybody is talking about AI agents, that AI agents will do this for us, AI agents will do this for us, right?
Yeah.
So we envision and we see that a lot of apps will also become AI agents, right? And it is not going to happen that in a today we are using apps and tomorrow immediately
agent.
it's an AI agent, right?
Yeah.
So it will be a gradual shift from apps to AI agent. And where we sit and our thought process is that uh, there will be a very right balance of conversational AI, which is today's, we are seeing how conversational AI is changing world, right?
Yeah.
And generative UI, right? The combination of all of this will make the new type of apps, right? So what we are trying to do is we are trying to embed our agents into these apps, help them with sales and onboarding. We started with BFSI. We will slowly and gradually like go into different sectors
Yeah.
where complex workflows are the key pointers, and will help reduce the drop-offs that today happen during the onboarding journey, sales, customer support, right?
Yeah.
So all of those is something that we want to pursue, and we will try to help these apps to become kind of an AI agent so that
Okay.
your work is getting done.
No, that's amazing. So, Ashutosh, listening to what you shared about what Rev Rag AI does today, it basically operates more towards the B2B segment, right? But like when you talk about apps and how they eventually will become agents or will operate as agents, will you also be touching the B2C segment, or will you be strictly being part of the B2B revolution?
Right. I think, see, what we believe is if we want to build our own app,
Yeah.
that is not the thing that we are thinking, right? We are not a B2C player. We are a B2B player, and where what we want to do is
Yeah.
we want to help all of these apps today that are available in the market, right, to become AI agents, right? And we are starting with BFSI, as I said, and we will slowly and gradually be expanding towards that.
Yeah.
See, the point is, everybody does not know and will not know how AI operates. So we, as a torchbearer, can probably help these companies to become AI first of sort, right? And embed our AI agents to make their apps into AI agents. So that is the thesis, I think. That is where we are going.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Can you like take a small example of an app of like a sector of your choosing and help
No,
us
no,
understand?
absolutely. I think this is a great way to explain it actually. So, example would be, let's say there is a rickshawala, right, trying to apply a home loan, right, on an app.
Yeah.
And now he basically, when he starts to apply that loan, he's confused, right, today. And for a rickshawala to apply a home loan, and that too because everything is digital, it is very confusing for them, right?
Yeah.
They are not able to fill forms, they are not able to basically upload their KYC, they're not able to do a lot of other things, right?
Yeah.
So imagine there is Siri sitting on top, a lot smarter Siri, by the way.
Yeah.
So a lot smarter Siri
Yeah.
sitting on that app, right? And guiding that rickshawala to complete that journey, and
Okay.
even filling the form for that rickshawala,
Awesome.
and
Yeah.
explaining the rickshawala how reducing interest rates actually work, and how which and when what type of EMIs that guy needs to pay, right? So if, let's say, there was no AI agent which is helping that guy to basically explain home loans, that rickshawala would have dropped off from that app, right? Because
Yeah.
he was confused, he was not able to fill form, and this happens regularly on every BFSI app or any complex workflow that you see, right? We tend to basically drop off whenever there is a KYC being asked.
Yeah.
We tend to drop off whenever we don't understand certain stuff, right? So I think this happens regularly with us, right? Whether it's a B2B app, B2C app, or whatever type of complex workflows.
No, amazing. And what was that aha moment as a founder when like that idea stuck? I'm sure like there would have been pivots on the way, but what was that like one problem statement that led you to start RevRag?
See, I think it is very hard for a entrepreneur to really understand what is actually going to work.
Yeah.
Right? While we are into building phase, we think, and we are married to our ideas, right? We think that, okay, this is the idea that is going to work,
Yeah.
right? So when we started with a fintech app, right? We wanted to build a recurring deposit platform,
Yeah.
right? And give credits through that, right? So that is what the fintech that we started, but didn't work out for us. Then we pivoted into RevRag.
Okay.
The first pivot we did was not actually selling into these type of agents. We built out sales development representative, AI sales development representatives, right? For SaaS companies.
Okay.
That also didn't work out for us. But slowly and gradually we understood, okay, there is
Where you actually fit in.
right. There was one POC that clicked
Yeah.
for us, right? There was one POC we were doing with a BFSI and a business loan app that is there in India, right?
Yeah.
We were doing a POC with them, and it actually clicked, and we were able to show like amazing ROIs, right? We were able to show that 6% of the conversions were increased, business loan time was decreased. So
Yeah.
business loan actually takes a lot of days time
Okay.
today in India, right?
Yeah.
MSME
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
SME loans, right? We decreased the TAT there as well. TAT meaning turnaround time, right?
Okay.
So we decreased it. So this was the first instance where we saw, okay, whatever we have built, it is actually working. And that gave us confidence that we need to now double down on this.
Yeah.
And go very, very, very deep into this problem. Yeah. And that to think from a perspective of that before expanding, how can we even converge? Right? I actually try to explain this to my team every time when I talk to them, that before you even expand, you have to converge.
Yeah. And that's something I'm hearing a lot more in this AI building era, that the riches is in the niches. Is
Right,
that something
absolutely.
you agree with?
Absolutely, I think
Yeah.
I can second for that, and I've felt it personally while we are building this, right?
Yeah.
So I'll tell you like how did we even got to the niche, right? So we selected first of all, even though vision is bigger,
Yeah.
but you can't actually
Start with that.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can't actually do that, right? So
Yeah.
you have to pick a very small problem. So we picked onboarding, and that too in onboarding, we started with document upload, just document upload,
Oh, awesome.
right? And then slowly and gradually started owning the full onboarding for a lot of BFSI.
Yeah.
And then also double down on that, is there a way we can go beyond like reactive to proactive approaches as well, right?
Yeah.
So that's how embedded AI agents came into existence, and our top selling agent is an embedded AI agent today,
Oh,
right?
awesome. Yeah.
And I think we are getting good traction overall. But yeah, there is no, but as people say that you have to evolve, right? And about that niche thing, I think we tried finding out the right piece.
Yeah.
Onboarding, then onboarding maybe kya,
Huh.
right? And at the same time, like in
How you go broad as well.
Huh.
Yeah.
So as I said, business loans was something that we figured out, right?
Yeah.
So we even narrowed down on business loan for a while,
Okay.
right? Because it was easy for us to compound. If we have solved for one company, we can solve it for other
Exactly.
companies,
Yeah.
right? So we compounded because AI agents needs a lot of context building. You have to
Yeah.
give them context,
yeah.
build them in such a way that they are able to show ROI. So in AI world, what I have learned is, if you are not showing ROI with a product, right? If you're not hand holding and not showing outcomes, you're soon going to be out. And that's why we pivoted from AI SDR to whatever we are building today.
Correct. Yeah. No, that's amazing. That's like a roller coaster ride, all in one, but really going towards progress. So yeah, amazing journey, Ashutosh. Next, I would like to understand that you and your company are based in the tech hub of India in Bangalore. How have you seen the market is responding to AI agents right now?
I saw a meme the other day on LinkedIn. So the meme was a person, there was a picture with a "sell me this pen," right?
Yeah.
And down below it was written, "This is an AI agent." Right. So
Yeah.
I think it is easier for people to sell AI agents, and
Yeah.
that too in enterprises today, right?
Okay.
People and companies
Companies are looking now.
looking to basically implement AI agents. But yeah, there is a sales cycle involved in that, and India is slowly and gradually catching up.
Yeah.
But see, India is a very hard market to basically penetrate. You need to have patience. You need to basically have a lot of strategies in place.
Yeah.
So it's not easy to basically cater to India.
For sure.
Right? So,
So
yeah.
would you say like companies are looking to buy more in terms of having AI agents in their workflow, or it's built more? Like what kind of companies are looking to buy? What are looking to build?
So I
Yeah.
think there are two types of companies we can basically see, right? I'll give an example from BFSI sector itself, right? There are banks there are fintechs, there are insurtechs, and then there are insurance companies as well. And there are a lot more others, right? But from a perspective of who is willing to buy and who is willing to implement,
Yeah.
depends on the tech bandwidth that they have.
Okay.
Fintechs are tech first, so they try to build those things in house, right? But banks are not that tech first, right?
Yeah.
So they try to buy those technology from from companies like us,
Yeah.
or they go to companies like Big Four to get an answer
Yeah.
how basically they can implement AI agents into their workflows. Because AI agent and AI overall is becoming the talk of the town, and people, and in the boardrooms today, every boardroom that you go,
Yeah.
AI is a topic that is being pulled over
For
again
sure.
and again and again and again, and there needs to be a strategy for AI. A board agrees, and that is how it is getting implemented.
No, that makes sense. And since you talked a lot about banks, fintechs, like this is all data that's very compliant, proprietary, and secure, right? So, what challenges or like what has been your discovery in terms of like working with that sort of data? Because data, AI is data, and yeah, so
No, no, absolutely. I
yeah.
think it's a great question overall, right? Whenever you are selling to any enterprise, whether it's a bank or any like Fortune 500 company, right? Data is of primary concern because they have a lot of security, compliance.
Yeah.
So good thing that happened with us when we were trying to build AI agents. We immediately started our like AI governance
Okay.
pieces,
Nice.
compliance, security, because we did know that we are going to sell to US, Europe, and if you are selling to them, you have to be compliant, right? And that helped in our like that was a
Yeah.
good decision overall.
It was just like parallel. It wasn't afterthought.
No, no,
so,
no.
Yeah.
I think we were from day one. We were very sorted and thought
Awesome. Yeah.
that we are going to sell to enterprises, big companies. We don't want to like sell to small companies or mid-size, even mid-size companies, right? And we were very thorough on that piece. It's just that during those journey, we needed some companies to basically trust us so that we can build the product as well, right? And about the compliance and security pieces, so you have to gain trust. You have to checkbox every tick,
Yeah.
right? Every tick should
Tick
be in
every-
the
yeah,
checkbox, right? I think that is the way that we basically performed, and we do a lot of CISO edits today as well.
Okay.
Whenever there is an enterprise company buying us, I think it takes like 3 to 6 months of time period to basically close a enterprise sales.
How many members of your team are focused towards just that?
I think we are a very, very, very small company, and
Yeah.
we try to like stay that way, right? We are a 10 people team, 5 are business, and 5 are tech, right? So with that type of team we operate, we tend to automate a lot of functions. We have automated our sales, we have automated our customer support, we have automated our product, and tech is what we automate,
Yeah.
right? So I think that is where we are thinking, and that is how we are operating. And today, if you're not using AI, I think that will be decremental. So being an AI company, we are AI first. So wherever possible, we use
You
AI.
are using. Yeah. That is the right way to go, Ashutosh. Thank you for sharing. Yeah.
No, no, absolutely. My pleasure.
Yeah. So now let's talk a little bit of go-to-market strategy,
Absolutely.
which I think like RevRag has nailed to a good extent. What tips or tricks would you like to share with other AI startups or aspiring startups?
I think so. For any second-time founder, I think GTM is the way to go about it, right?
Why second? Why not first?
I think first startups are majorly to know how to
get your
basically
hands
build
dirty.
products. So first startups are mostly that, but there are like a lot of good founders who have learned their way in the first startup itself. So
Yeah.
I might be I am actually not might be, I am not good. I was not good at GTM.
Okay.
So in this journey, I've decided that GTM should not be an issue for me.
Okay.
Right. So from day one, I was very, very, very deeply focused on GTM. Whether we had a product or not, I was doing my GTM.
Awesome.
So
Yeah.
and we have found out few things that is working for us. So we first believe in our uh, compounding theory, right? So we wherever we do and whatever we do, we believe in compounding.
Yeah.
So if any stuff that we are doing in marketing, it should compound. Whether it's SEO, whether it's podcast, whether it's webinars, and anything that we tend to do in GTM should compound. Second thought process is we try to identify on calls, if it's a inbound call, that uh, is this a, like I divided into like three categories.
Yeah.
First is band-aid, then painkiller, and then vitamin. Right?
Okay.
So band-aid is basically, is there an immediate bleed that this customer needs, right? So I can give a bandage,
Yeah.
so that that bleed is stopped.
Uh-huh.
And then painkillers to basically come out from that bleed,
Yeah.
right? And then later sell more things. Right? So that is how I picture a sale.
Awesome. Yeah.
And about coming back, because GTM you've asked, so we do inbound, that is a separate way. Then we do PR. A lot of PR is something that we do for sure. And I believe in PR because branding is really very important, and we do not do anything that dilutes our branding. Then third is basically we have a board of evangelists. So we have folks who are very experienced, doing awesome stuff in their category.
Yeah.
We have them as a board of evangelists.
Okay.
So they talk about us.
Yeah.
They take us to the places where we are not able to go. This board of evangelists. Then we have brought people on our cap table who open doors for us. So we have good angels, and most of our customers are now our angels. So that is second.
Nice.
Third is majorly, I think fourth. That was third.
Yeah.
Fourth would be we work with Big Fours. So
Okay.
we work with Deloitte and few other consultancy companies.
So you like they are your customers.
No, they are not my customers.
Okay.
They are my alliance
Yeah.
partners.
Okay. Got it.
So they
Yeah.
take me to their customers,
Oh,
and we
amazing. Yeah.
implement AI agents for them.
Okay. Great.
And then
Yeah.
we partner with a lot of basically products that are already in that category. Let's say BFSI. So we
Yeah.
partner with those BFSI products,
Yeah.
so that we are able to sell to their customers.
Got
So
it.
multiple levels of GTM is something that we work on.
Wow, that's like elaborate. Thank you for sharing that.
No,
I'm sure that
absolutely.
will be very useful for folks.
No, I think
Yeah.
everybody should.
Yeah.
If you are a first-time founder, definitely you should basically go about doing a lot of GTM. GTM is the most important piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Everybody asks for GTM, and then even if you are a first-time, second, it doesn't matter, right? In AI world, if you're not doing GTM,
Yeah.
I think that is the moat. So
Exactly.
GTM is
Yeah.
very important.
Because everyone says tech is no more a moat in the AI era. So
I think tech is still a moat, but
still okay.
but the way that you basically position.
Uh-huh.
So I think if people talk that basically company should not be able to remove you easily, that easily, right?
Yeah.
There should be change time. There should be a real value that you're delivering. Unless you are delivering good value, right? Nobody will actually remove you. So, and that's why we go to enterprises
Yeah.
and look at from a sustainable billing point of view. Sustainable billing can only come if you are delivering value. That's it. Period.
Yeah.
Right? And then you work on your GTM. So if your product is delivering value, you are nischint from the point of view of that, okay, we are not going to churn. And this is a sustainable billing.
Awesome.
Second, then you work on adding more and more
Uh-huh.
players, right?
Yeah.
And you also have to think about like how you are crushing your competition. So you have to have an edge on your competition, right?
Yeah.
So edge can be on, you go very, very deep, very deep, very deep. Your competitor is not doing. I think that is how you found out.
Since you mentioned competitors, would you like to mention a few who your competition is?
I think there's still a lot of. So we are actually a very differentiated product as of now. Because we work in BFSI and that too in onboarding. And in onboarding also we have embedded AI agents. Nobody as of now, I think there are very less number of companies that are trying to do
In
that,
that
mimic it.
specific space, yeah.
Right. So I think majorly we are good.
Yeah.
And when we pitch, when we show our demos, when we basically go about telling that this is what we do,
Yeah.
we get differentiation immediately, and
Yeah.
people they agree that okay, yes, let's at least do a proof of concept,
Exactly, yeah.
right? So that is
They're not spoiled for choice yet, right?
right.
No, that's amazing. I mean, like your strategy has evolved really well. You know, like where you wanted to be positioned, and you are right at that place. So, it like really amazing work, Ashutosh. Um, what I would like to understand next is you've been a three-time founder now. You mentioned a learning that has been from like your previous ventures is GTM. What are some other learnings that you would want to share?
I think if there is a team that is working for you, keep that team with you.
Okay.
So this is the third uh, startup, and my last one startup was with my friends, right?
Okay.
Uh, and I think team is really very important. I suck at hiring. Literally, I've done a lot of mistakes in hiring.
Yeah.
So there should be a process to it, and I believe one of my co-founder is really good at hiring.
Okay.
So he takes
Nice.
all the decision in hiring. So lucky
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So I've stopped saying yes or no. I
Okay.
just give red flags if there are any.
Okay.
And I think hiring is really very important. Team is very important. Figuring out GTM is important, and slowly and gradually going into very depth of your product
Yeah.
is where you find uh, your true calling of sort and differentiation.
Yeah.
One thing also, this is very important actually. This I learned personally. You
Yeah.
have to figure out what type of founder are you. Meaning, are you a B2C founder or a B2B founder?
Okay.
So I am not a B2C founder.
Okay.
I
What are the traits, if you would like to?
so I
In
think
your books, yeah.
it actually depends on where have you worked previously.
Okay.
How have you been nourished, right? So let's say if I was in TikTok earlier, I would have been a B2C player because
Makes
I
sense,
would
yeah.
have seen a lot of B2C pictures,
Uh-huh.
uh, B2C play, right?
Uh-huh.
Would have been more closer to
Yeah.
consumers, right?
Correct. Yeah.
I was not actually in my past, right?
Uh-huh.
So I think I'm very comfortable in my
B2B.
skin of B2B,
Uh-huh.
and I'm able to sell.
Hmm.
I was a product manager, now a seller, and I'm enjoying it, literally.
Awesome. Yeah.
I think selling is way more important. I should not say this on camera, but
No, it is.
selling is
Yeah.
way more important than actually
Yeah.
building.
Okay.
Once you sell, then only you build. So I think people don't understand how sales and marketing, how important sales and marketing
Yeah.
teams or people are. They think that I used to think actually in the same manner. So
Yeah.
I've changed my thought process there
Yeah.
because now I'm a seller. They are very, very important.
Yeah. The sector makes a lot of like difference in terms of whether it's a product market fit, it's a product led growth, or it is a sales led growth, right?
Right.
So definitely. So Ashutosh, tell me about this. Is I think a very nice topic. I would love to understand about your co-founders. From what I already know, they are your childhood friends.
Right.
So how like that trio came about, and what would you like to share?
I think I literally have been lucky in that sense, and I have been clever as well at the same
Okay.
time. So so we are all childhood friends. Me and Neeraj are kind of nursery class friends. So
Oh
we have
wow.
studied together till 10th and in different schools as well.
Okay.
Uh, and
Like always together in different schools?
yeah,
Okay.
almost. So there
Yeah.
was a slight gap, but we were together and like we are very deep friends, and we didn't realize it
Yeah.
uh, because he used to come to my home. We used to go to coaching together. Everything, almost everything, we used to do
Yeah.
together, right? And then me, Pankaj, and Neeraj were met in like 8th class,
Okay.
8th, 9th, 10th, and I then till 12th,
Uh-huh.
me and Pankaj.
Yeah.
And then we went into our separate ways, different colleges. They were more studious than me. So
Yeah.
as I said,
And you were in music.
I wanted to be a musician. I
Yeah.
never wanted to be
Yeah.
an entrepreneur. So I never give a real sense of urgency to becoming an IITian of sorts. So
Yeah.
those both are IITian. But yeah, I think I found out my way. And then we met again in Bangalore after a lot of years. And we started thinking, yeah, we should do something together.
Okay.
And we were very comfortable in our skin that we are a good trio,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So, and this didn't happen on the day one.
Okay.
So earlier in the earlier venture, Neeraj was CEO.
Oh, okay.
I was the product guy and Pankaj was the tech team.
Okay.
Right. Then we realized, okay, who is who, who is going to who, like
yeah.
who's best at what,
Yeah.
right? And slowly and gradually we found our founder market fit, and yeah, that's
Nice.
how things
No, that's
changed.
an amazing story. Like playing to your strengths, you really like realized that, and there wasn't like any tiff in terms of okay, no ego clashes, and then yeah,
Absolutely.
you took that like right decision.
I
Yeah.
think one more point. Now that you have said ego clashes, so my first startup actually didn't happen because of ego clashes,
Okay.
right? So
And they
we
were not with your current co-founders.
no, no, no.
Okay.
He was also very very good friend of my school times.
Okay.
But that didn't work out.
Okay.
And so I learned that it is actually important to have friends as co-founders, but it is also important to see majorly that how dynamic your relationship is with your friends, right?
Yeah.
This has helped me, but
Yeah.
I have seen the bad part as well for like working with your friends,
Friends. Okay.
right? So,
Yeah.
but lucky enough today that
But
I'm
you
able
didn't
to say,
like give
हाँ.
up also, so yeah, on your
And
friends.
if it would have been like the मतलब अगर ये भी खराब हो जाता, then it would have been the mistake that I've
Yeah.
done again, and like very bad.
No,
Yeah.
you stuck to your gut, so
Yeah.
that's amazing. So Ashutosh, who is doing what currently within your like
Yeah.
co-founder group?
So I think in the first startup, Neeraj was doing the sales part, and
Okay.
he was bad at it,
Okay.
right? So I picked that.
Yeah.
So now I'm taking care of GTM. Neeraj is a very in-depth person.
Yeah.
This is what he realized during the journey.
Yeah.
So he's taking care of operations and product, and then Pankaj was always the AI and the engineering guy. So he
Yeah.
was with Adobe doing AI. He was with ShareChat, Udan,
Okay.
and he has
Nice.
done a lot of engineering at Loham. And so
Oh,
a
wow.
lot of engineering and AI. So he was best suited for that.
Yeah.
He was always our tech guy, and we switched places, me and Neeraj.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Got
And that actually worked out
Worked.
for us.
No, that's amazing. So the next important piece I would like to understand from you is around funding.
Yeah.
How have you like sustained in terms of the funding rounds that you have raised and where you are currently with that journey?
I think before funding, I would like to say that as a founder, you should be frugal, right?
Yeah.
Then only you'll be able to sustain.
Yeah.
This is what my learning is.
For
There are
sure.
founders who raise like a lot of funds, and
Yeah.
they are able to raise. But founder like me is is doesn't have a pedigree type of, like, I'm not from McKinsey. I haven't raised from Y Combinator, or this not my first startup was not very successful, right? So I think you have to understand your pedigree, right? So I did understood that, and I raised from, luckily, from Powerhouse Ventures. I think my first round
Oh, awesome.
was
Yeah.
with them. Luckily, they trusted me,
Yeah.
and they trusted me because I worked at Slintel before that, and Slintel was their first check.
Okay.
So right, they wrote first check in the Slintel, and that's how
And
basically
you were
the
first product person at
yeah.
Slintel.
So
Yeah.
that's how basically the relationship went ahead, right? And a
Yeah.
lot of my past employers actually trusted in me, right?
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
So founders of Slintel, founders of Six Sense, a lot of other folks who were at Six Sense and Slintel did trust me and put a lot of money in,
Oh, wow.
in the company, right? So
Yeah.
that was my head start, the first round,
Yeah.
right? And now I'm trying to raise another round, which is like in works and basically going ahead.
Okay.
But what I've found is that if you have real product, real GTM, real things, fundraising will be a little easier, but it takes a lot of bandwidth. So
For sure. Yeah.
you have to basically approach it in a way that uh, figure out easy pieces first, right? So try to raise from your customers, try to raise from your employers, try to raise from your network, and then build up a bouquet,
Yeah.
go to VCs, have a relationship with VCs, I think that is how you. But I'm still learning, so I'm not a good guy to basically comment on that. I've raised a very small amount,
Yeah.
but
No, that's like very valuable advice for sure. Like how you kind of took that path of getting your first check and then like sustaining that with angel rounds. Like if you would like to share how long it took for you to like close your first check.
I was raising at a very bad time. So
Okay.
uh, it was 2023 when there was no money in the market, right?
Just coming out of COVID, yeah.
Yeah. So it was everybody was saying funding
Winter,
winter. Yeah.
yeah.
Luckily, I was able to raise, and I closed my round around November of 2023, uh, and that's how basically things began.
Okay, nice.
Uh, and I got a lot of referrals from quite a few folks, pitched multiple VCs, and learned a lot. It was me first time raising a big amount.
Yeah.
For me, it was big. I was only raising 200K, but Powerhouse came and said, "Okay, ज़्यादा ले लो."
But yeah.
So
No, that's great.
so
Yeah.
I was raising 200K and they gave me like 400K. So it
Oh,
was
nice.
clubbed together and made a 600K round.
Okay.
So
Nice.
200K I already closed with my angels.
Okay.
So that's how things came in, and it was hard for me.
Yeah.
But soon after, धीरे धीरे, when you build relationship with a lot of people,
Yeah.
right, a lot of founders see you
Uh-huh.
in the ecosystem, they support you,
Yeah.
right? There are there are a lot of good folks. You just have to ping them, ask them for help,
Yeah.
go and ask for help. I think they are ready to help you, and that's
Yeah.
how you raise fund.
Okay, that is great. I mean, it's a testament to the trust your network had in you in terms of like you raising a lot of checks from angels and, as you said, like colleagues who were part of your previous
Absolutely.
company, and also like really valuable advice in terms of bank on your network, create a great network, and they will vouch for you when you are
Absolutely.
raising,
I think, yeah.
right? So yeah, so that's amazing.
So
Yeah.
basically, wherever you are working, have good relationships with your
Yes.
employers,
Yeah.
right? And everybody is seeing you. So it's a very small world. You will meet them again and again in your network. So be good with everyone.
For sure.
And try to raise from everyone.
Yes, raise from everyone.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in terms of closing our
Yeah.
conversation out, I would love to understand your perspective of like looking ahead. Where do you see, like, in the next 2 to 3 years, AI agents heading? What capabilities are you most excited about?
I think, as I said, there are a lot of apps around us, right, today.
Yeah.
I just imagine every day, day in, day out, right, that how these apps will be changing around us, right?
Yeah.
So just imagine you ordering Swiggy, going on the app and tapping, just say Swiggy order kar do.
Huh.
Matlab, things are going to be really massively changing. So I also don't envision, but there is a thesis in place. So let's see what happens. I think
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
really excited about the future. We are seeing already a lot of future already, right?
Yeah. 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 For sure.
Things are
How it
catching up,
stabilizes is
right? I
where
think.
we, yeah.
And one more thing I really am excited about is robotics.
Okay.
So I think robotics is going to be a very, very huge play with AI. And
Yeah.
yeah, I think robotics is next.
Okay. So you envision like seeing a robot agents like around the house
I think
helping, or like in the office helping out.
absolutely, I think
Yeah.
after cars, uh, mobile, and the third thing that is going to come into our life
Yeah.
is, I think, a robot.
For sure.
So
Yeah.
that is where I think they will become the personal type of a play. I really, matlab, I think, I don't know
Yeah.
whether this will happen or not, but I think in our time, 5 to 10 years or so,
We'll see that.
we'll start seeing a lot of robots.
Yeah. But the only piece that I see like that inhibiting that growth, as like we are seeing Gen AI evolving, is the cost of acquiring probably a hardware robot, right, for day to day people. But B2B, definitely excited
No,
about
I
it. Yeah.
think I am more bullish on B2B to for sure happen, right?
Yeah.
वो तो होगा ही होगा. And it is already there. A lot of robots are there, right? In
Yeah.
manufacturing, blah blah, lot more. But B2C,
How
I'm
that
talking
will.
about you having your own robot in house. I think that is going to be something that is new for us. So I was watching, I think Sam Altman saying
Yeah.
that okay, there are few things that has happened like very like incremental in human history, right? So I think touch screen was one of them, right? And I think I too believe that aeroplanes was
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of them, and now I think AI is the second league. But there is AI is kind of electricity, everybody is saying, but with AI, what is the next
Next, yeah.
big
What
thing
will
that
it fuel? Yeah.
that will happen? I think so. I to all, I discuss this with my team a lot, and we try to bang our head ki kya hai next. Let's figure out.
A lot of like user behavior change
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
required for that to take
Absolutely,
over your
absolutely.
life.
And that's why we are
Yeah.
betting on like the a conversational and generative UI thesis
Yeah.
together. I think
For
that
sure.
is for sure apps will try will be changing in that direction.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Ashutosh,
I
for
re-
sharing everything that you
yeah,
did.
absolutely.
Yeah, it was a pleasure having you on the
Likewise,
podcast.
I really enjoyed the session. Thank you so much for
Of
this
course.
podcast.
Awesome.